This checklist is for anybody who is only buying one luxury bag. The first thing you need to consider is what type of bag would you like to buy? Is it an everyday bag? Is it an occasion bag? I'm going to include in the description box a number of videos that pad out all of the points I'm going to make. The second is your budget. Please always go for the very best you can afford. Buy better, buy less. I would recommend buying from the fourth level of luxury and above, so premium core, super premium, ultra high end, or bespoke level of luxury. The higher the level of luxury, the better the quality of the leathers used, the craftsmanship, the details, and the level of finish will be absolutely fantastic. Third and fourth is the leathers and the color of the leathers. With leather, always go with full grain leather. That is the best quality. You have the option of either the smooth or the textured grain. That very much depends on what you like the look of and also the type of bag and usage of the bag. The color, leathers are tanned one of two ways, either chrome tanning or vegetal tanning. I will always recommend go for a bag that's been made using vegetal tanned leather. Vegetal tanned leather maintains the integrity of the leather. It's able to patina, it'll age beautifully, but you're limited in terms of the color choices available to you. With chrome tanning, there are different levels of chrome tanning. If you go for a chrome tanned leather that isn't very well tanned, that'll affect the quality, the performance, and the longevity of the bag. The final three bits are literally the icing on the cake. The first is the edges. Edges are protected one of three ways. Either they are left exposed because the leather is good quality, or they can be turned edges, or they are glazed. I would always recommend across all levels of luxury going with glazed. With turned edges, I would tend to recommend either an ultra high end or a bespoke level of luxury brand because they're fiddly to do and you need very good quality leather. With the hardware, I'd always recommend hardware that's been very well plated on solid brass. Find out the level of thickness, the microns, so from 1.5 up to 3, 4, whatever thick it is, and it tends to be jewelry quality when it gets to 3 microns. It's not going to tarnish, it's not going to fade, it's not going to chip. It's worth looking at some of the vintage bags from the brand you're considering just to see how they wear. And then the final consideration is the thread. With bags that are already made, you walk into a store and you buy, you literally have no say. They're typically machine stitched. They're typically going to use a polyester blend thread, polyester blended with cotton, for example. But if it's ultra high end or bespoke where you have a say in the thread that's used, is typically going to be a handmade, saddle stitched, angle stitched bag, then always go with linen thread. And if there's the option for them to run it through the beeswax, go with that because the beeswax will further strengthen the thread and it'll also help to make it waterproof. If you follow my checklist literally to a T, I can almost guarantee you'll be able to buy an amazing bag, incredibly well made, and it'll stand the test of time.